guys, how are you? I just thought I would have you guys hang out with me while I do my makeup this morning. I've got all my stuff in. I'm so excited. So we're going to be using some Mary Kay color and other products that I've been talking about, but I haven't had in my hands to actually be able to use yet. So I have washed my face. I've put on my, actually I'll show you what I've put on. I've been using the Mary Kay Time Wise Repair products for just a couple of days, and I'm super impressed. This is a day cream with SPF 30. This is the day and night serum. Amazing stuff. So anyway, I've been using this with the cleanser. Last night I did the facial peel. I don't have it here with me next to me, but I'll be doing a demo on that. Fantastic. My skin just, it feels so soft, and my gosh, I need to go and dig for some pictures of what my skin looked like without any makeup before I started using this stuff, because I'm super impressed. Anyway, little spiel there, sorry. Oh, and then of course, the Time Wise Repair Eye Cream. Fantastic product. It has one of these little doodads on it, if you like that word, doodads, for depuffing. How come that's not in focus? Depuffing, there we go, depuffing the eyes. So you take it, you know, and you rub it gently underneath with a little bit of your product on it. It's fantastic. Anyway, so I've done all that already, and I'm ready to put on my primer. So this is our Mary Kay makeup primer. It has SPF 15 in it, so it has a little sunscreen in it. It's really fantastic. I've been using it for a couple of days. I was really amazed at how well it worked in keeping my, giving me a smooth surface to put my makeup down on, but also just keeping it in place all day and making it look flawless. I was really impressed. So it doesn't really take that much. You just put a little bit, ooh, a little bit, like that. Okay. And this feels very much like, I'll show you what I have been using. Do I have it over here? Oh, it's not really within my reach. I was using Smashbox Photo Finish. This is similar feel, a little lighter, and it doesn't have any kind of tacky feel to it all. It's silky, it's smooth. I really love it. So again, this is okay. So now I have this really nice, smooth, soft surface for which to put my makeup on. So with that, I will get started with putting my makeup on. So I'm going to start with this product, which is the Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector. So this is for dark circles, which I do have some, you see, a little bit. Now, there's a difference between having dark circles from having like that thin skin where you can see the blue or the dark underneath, and dark circles that are from actual like physical shadows. And I actually have some physical shadow, but I like to try and put this on because right in here on both sides I have that little dark purplish, what's that, purple-ish spot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with that. This is for the eye area specifically, so it could be used as a concealer elsewhere, but it's predominantly for under the eye. So I'm going to just use the tiniest amount because a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. And I'm going to blend that out with a concealer brush. Just going to pat. And you can get it up into that corner too. That corner right there where things get dark. Okay. You see how that helped? That purplish spot is gone. Okay. Just kind of blend it out. See how here it's harder to see, and then there you can still see the bluish. The cool thing about this, really, what's in it are the pigments are, it's like a peachy kind of pigment that neutralizes that dark bluish color. See? That's better, isn't it? That's better. Just gonna kind of, you know, I tried this a couple of days ago, and I'm used to another product, which is a really great product, but I'm used to having to use a lot more. I used it for 2 days. I was using too much. I was like, this is just too much. This is like, can't blend it. It's, well, I've used significantly less, and magic. Okay. So now, excuse me, for some reason I have this really terrible taste in my mouth. Must have been that lie I told. Okay. So now, what we want to do is we want to put on our foundation, or in this case, I'm going to use today, something I'm dropping. I'm going to use, this is our Mary Kay CC cream. This is buildable coverage. So I'm going to take, I have a couple of different foundation brushes I really like. Now I'll show you this. Mary Kay has a set of brushes. This is a blending brush by Mary Kay. I'm finding with this brush, although it blends really nicely, it's a little small for my tastes, because I like a brush that I want to get done faster. Faster. But as you can see, it does a nice job. So if you don't have like a need to have a really large brush that covers a lot of area very quickly, this might be the right brush for you. I got this brush so that I could test it out, so I could give, you know, a real opinion if someone asks me what Mary Kay's brushes are like. But again, really nice blending, just a little small for me, although I'm sure it's good, like, okay, when I'm trying not to get this on my eyebrows, great for the smaller areas where I can get around a little better. Maybe I'm just lazy and I like a larger brush, but this does a fine job of, you know, distributing your product, blending it. It's very tightly packed, dense bristles. I really enjoy using a brush. I used to use, back in the old days, I used to use my hands. That's really not a preferable method anymore, because, you know, there's all kinds of stuff on your hands. Sometimes you don't know what's on your hands. And then I switched to sponges, and sponges were okay. And then I started using a brush, and I'm going to use my larger brush now. I started using a brush because I started seeing a difference in the blendability. So now what I like about the CC cream, it is buildable coverage. So if you want a little more coverage, you can get a little more. I generally do like a good coverage, good amount of coverage. I'm finding as my skin gets better, I don't really want as much coverage, because my natural skin is looking better. So I don't need as much coverage, because I kind of want it to look like, you know, my natural skin. So I do have one spot I want to cover here where I have kind of, this might be the part where this little guy comes in handy. Okay. I have some broken blood vessels right there. Just a couple little guys. Okay. And the color of this CC cream is very light. That's the name of it. But I'm finding it's a really great shade for me. I've been using for a long time where is it? I didn't plan to talk about them, so I didn't put them within reach. But the, oh, here it is. Okay, this is what I was using for a long time. I still really love it. But actually, I love this more. It just, I noticed at the end of the day, a little bit that this was settling just a little bit into my pores. And it looked like it was just kind of starting to separate just a tad. This doesn't do that. That's what I love. I want my makeup to stay fresh all day. So now I'm going to use Mary Kay's translucent setting powder, which I really like because it doesn't completely make you matte. Some powders really matte you out, and I don't really like that. I like a little bit of a glow. So you can see it has no color to it at all. There's no shade to this. It just sets things really nicely. And you see how I still have just a little bit of a glow? Now I'm doing this now because I'm going to use all powdered color. If I were using cream, I wouldn't want to do this because it's very difficult to blend cream on top of powder. So there's a little tip for you. Powder on powder, cream on cream. That's just what I find to be the easiest. Okay, so we've set my foundation with that good stuff with a nice fluffy brush. Okay, and now I can take a nice fluffy cheek brush. And this is our new regular line little palette. You can put a cheek color in there. You can put, I think it's 4 eye colors in there. I'll show you how this works. I'll just show you. Take one of these little eye colors out of my palette. So you see, you would just snap that in. It's magnetic. Pretty cool, huh? I love it. I love that you can customize all your color. I'm really digging that. Okay, so anyway, this is called Shy Blush. See, it's a real pretty, kind of a peachy, little bit, it's got some shimmer to it. I really like this color a lot. Yeah, see? It has just enough like shimmer in it to give you a little bit of almost like a natural highlight. So it's very pretty. Very pretty. I'm just kind of brushing down like this to kind of blend the color a little more and to give me I can even, you know, kind of just distribute a little bit of this all over just to give me a little glow. Rosy glow, you know. Okay, so I don't know what it is. Maybe something I had for breakfast. All right. Now, I'm going to do my eyebrows after I do my eye color today, so I'm not going to worry about those for a moment. What I'm going to do is take some Mary Kay eye primer. Okay. And I'm going to get a little brush. I like applying the primer with a brush. Now, what I've noticed about this Mary Kay primer, I have been using Anastasia primer, which is fantastic primer and really has staying power. What I noticed about that, and I couldn't figure it out, why Anastasia's eye primer was tackier. It's not a complaint, but it was tackier, it was thicker, it was harder to blend. Well, I figured it out because Anastasia formulates that for their eyeshadows, and a lot of Anastasia shadows contain glitter. Well, in order to get glitter to stay, you have to have a tackier surface. So just a tip. Now, Mary Kay's shadows, they are so finely milled. They're mineral. Their Chroma Fusion eyeshadows are mineral. They blend like a dream. They don't have glitter. They do have shimmer, which I love. And so Mary Kay's primer is lighter, not tacky, and it's really easy to blend. So I'm really enjoying this product. Been using it for a few days now, and I do have glitter shadows, so if I'm going to wear a glitter shadow that is not a Mary Kay shadow, I will go right to my tube of Anastasia because I think it will do a good job holding the glitter on. And I'm like, you know, I'm a glitter girl. I don't think you're ever too old for glitter. That's just me. That's just me being me. All right. I need to put a little primer under my eye. So I put that away too soon. And the reason is, and you guys have seen me do this if you watch my tutorials, the reason is I don't really use eyeliner. I use shadow under my eyes to line. And so this allows it to stay in place nicely. So I'm just putting a little bit around that bottom. I'm going to put a little here. See, a little here. Here. Okay. I can do the other side too. Just a little bit. I probably got too much actually. That is probably more than I need for under my eye. Okay. Just patting because I got a little too much there, and so just patting it in. Okay. Now I'm ready for my eye color. And ooh, am I ready? And I haven't even decided yet what I'm going to do, but I have so many choices. I'll show you. Really excited. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? So here I have the Mary Kay Pro palette, right? My Pro palette is full. Now that is every one of Mary Kay's eyeshadows currently, and a couple that were limited edition, that were on Mary Kay clearance, and I just couldn't resist. I had to have them. So, like, this is Brilliant Blue. That I thought that would be kind of fun to use, but that's a discontinued. This pomegranate is discontinued. I think the Golden Peach. I think there's just 3 of them. I think. Anyway, not important. But I have a lot of color to play with today. So now I just need to decide what I'm going to do. Okay, you guys, I've been doing a lot of warm looks. So I'm thinking today I'm going to do a cool look. I'm looking at my cheek color, but it's not really that's not necessarily a warm cheek color. Now, I'm thinking what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use some of these colors here. This is Frozen Iris. That's Frozen Iris. That's Smoky Quartz. This is Smoke, I think. This is Heather. So I'm going to just start to kind of play with these and see what we come up with. But, you know, really when you're doing your eyeshadow, it's all about, it's getting hot in here. It's all about choosing, placing the shades correctly, the intensity, so that your eye is emphasized in the different places. Like when you highlight your face or you contour, like light brings forward and dark pushes back. So it's the same concept. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with Smoky Quartz, this pretty silver gray color. Let's see what happens. Never put this color on before. This is a first time ever. So let's see. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be pretty. I'm getting excited. I'm so weird. No, I'm not. I'm a girl. What could I say? So I'm gonna put this all over the eye. You know, one of the things I love about these eyeshadows is that you do get good pigment. But this is a shimmer, so it's not like a pigmentation, like you're not going to see heavy pigmentation. But they just blend so nicely, and they're so, like, literally, there is no fallout. None. Like, what's wrong with my hand? 0. No, don't make that sign. It's an okay sign. People are so weird. 0. Zero fallout. Anyway, okay. Back to this. Oh, I think I'll do the other eye now. Gotta do both. Okay. I'm super excited. Because I can't wait to see what these other colors are going to look like. So pretty. Pretty. So pretty. No fallout. I love it. Do you see that? I think I need a little bit more on my left eye. Yeah. I'm a big time shimmer shadow person. I just love shimmer shadow. I love it. Okay. See? It's the way the light's hitting. It just looks like I have more on this eye. But it's because my eyes are so different too. Okay. Now, my contour shade, I think, is going to be, I'm going to try Frozen Iris. So I'm taking a small shadow brush. This is Frozen Iris right here. Frozen Iris. Gonna load my brush up with that good stuff. Okay, and let's see. Now, because I have a hooded eye, again, I'm putting this above the natural crease. Putting it above the natural crease of my eye. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Mm-hmm. Now we have one shade up from this. It's a little darker. That is called Sweet Plum. And I may very well add some Sweet Plum to this. Now see, I'm kind of making a V in the outer corner. And then I'm blending down. I'm blending onto the lid because I want this purple to just kind of fade lightly down, almost like making a gradient, okay? Okay. Very pretty. Okay, I want to intensify the corner a little. So I'm going to take some Sweet Plum, and I'm going to see what that looks like. Oh yeah. You see how that intensified that corner a little bit? Yeah. That looks good. Let's do that on this side. Let's do that on this side. Trying to get comfortable. My leg's falling asleep. Now see, I've got the even darker colors. Not to bag on Anastasia because I love their color, but when I used Anastasia, the darker shades to try and get my contrast, I always end up with a whole bunch of fallout underneath, which is a bummer, big time. Okay. I'm a rule breaker. So I'm kind of looking at this thinking, I want to mix something into this that is this is a cool color combination. I'm kind of thinking I want to mix something in there that is not a cool color, like a gold. I love gold. Oh, let's try it. What the heck? So this is gold status. This one right here, right there. Gold status. I'm just gonna take a little bit of gold status. Gonna add it here. Just a little. Just to the inner corner. See what happens. It's very subtle. I think I'm going to brush some over here, just a little. I mean, it's really not that noticeable, actually. I just thought I would take a chance and be a little crazy. Okay. Am I happy with that? I think I might be. I'm going to blend. Take my brush. I'm not putting any more color on it. I'm just going to blend right here. Just gonna blend, kind of take away the hard line there. Blend in a little circular motion. Kind of takes away the hard lines on any of the shadow. I want to put something here, and I'm thinking I found the perfect color in Sunlit Rose. I'm thinking this color here, Sunlit Rose. So I'm going to do a quick color change on my brush. I do have numerous brushes, but I always hate having to clean like 10,000 brushes at the end. So I'm going to use my Mary Kay brush cleaner. Now, I was using for quite a long time. Here it is. Brush bath. Like literally I have just a little smidge left. So I was using that yesterday to clean my brushes. But what I actually found, and I'm not just saying this, I am so thrilled with the way this works, because it just seems, well, first of all, it cleans so fast and effortlessly, and it smells nice, but it's not overpowering. Right? Clean, clean. And I want to show you, it's just crazy. Size comparison. Mary Kay is 6 fluid ounces. It is 3.4 fluid ounces. $16, $10. I don't know. I'm just saying. Theirs has a very strong citrusy smell, which I didn't mind. I liked it. But if you're sensitive to smells, this has a much softer smell. More pleasant, really, if you ask me. If you like citrus, then, you know. All right. So I'm going to put some of that Sunlit Rose. I'm going to put it on the lid here. Oh, that's so pretty. That's going here. We're going to do the other side. Oh, that's really pretty. I like it. That is really pretty. Blend it up just a little bit. That's pretty, dude. Pretty, dude. Okay. So now, I'll just, where'd it go? Did I put it back? How do I lose things that were just here? Oh, my mirror is blocking some things. So, yeah. Just going to clean this brush off because, you know, I'll probably use it again here in a minute. I figured, why dirty another one? What I am going to do is I'm going to do my liner around my eyes, my fake liner. Now, Mary Kay does have a really good eyeliner. I haven't tried to use a Mary Kay eyeliner since I've had no luck with eyeliner. It always smudges and smears on me. Always. I'm sitting here contemplating because I have an eyeliner. I'm like, should I use it and try it and see if the Mary Kay liner stays on? I'm thinking maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's see it. It's got to be in here. This is black. Not usually a black liner person. But you know what? I'm going to try it. Because you know what? That way I can test this stuff out. Because I have tested out. I've tested out so many different liners. I have some over there. I have a Lancome liner. I have a Urban Decay liner. But I've not tried the Mary Kay liner. So hey, I'm going to try it. And I'm going to see if it'll work. So I'm going to start, I'm going to line just a little bit on the top. Oh, well, it's very creamy. It feels really good. It's like it goes really easy. It's smooth. I'm just pushing this up just a little bit so I can get just a little bit more liner. Okay. The top is done. Let's see. Now to do this side, let's see if I can get this one just as good with my left hand. I was pressing too hard and I broke it, which gives me good opportunity to use the little tool that they gave with your eyeliner to sharpen the end. Have you ever seen this done? I haven't either because I've never done it before. So we're going to see. We're going to see if it works. Ooh. You're not even seeing this because I don't have it up there far enough. Okay. So you get on there. I'm blind. There we go. And you turn it. Oh, look. And it did sharpen the tip. Whoa, I'm impressed. Okay, I'm impressed. Like, I've never done that before. So now I know. Because there's always an issue, right? A lot of times with, you get a liner that is a retractable versus a sharpenable, and you lose your point on it. That's pretty cool. So it actually was a good thing that I was pressing too hard and I broke that. Because I learned something. And so did you. Let's try this again. But without breaking it. There. Now, I don't know. I should go under the eye with it as well. But I like a smokier look. So what I'll do is I will go under the eye, but not all the way. Wow, that goes on great though. I mean, like one stroke and it's like, whoa. And then I'm going to try and blend it because I don't really like a hard liner look. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get my smudger. Put the lid back on this baby. Okay, I'm going to smudge this now. I have a smudger brush. Let's see how this smudges. Ooh. It's not coming off, but it is giving me a smoky smudge, which is, wow, impressive. I'm really impressed. Huh. Do you see how it's got a smoky look? Okay, I'm going to show you one eye and then the other. Okay. You see that? This is hard. And then this one is not smudged. Not smoky. Smoky. Okay. So I'm going to do that to this side. So they match. And the very interesting thing will be to see if at the end of the day this is still on the way I put it on. So I'm going to do a follow-up with this. I'm also kind of going to smoke out the top just a little bit on the edges. Again, not a big hard liner person. Now, I do want to use a touch of color under my eye because I just like to do that. So I think I'm going to take some of the Sweet Plum, which was the darker of the two purples. It's that one right there. And I'm going to kind of like see what it looks like to brush it close to this. And that actually kind of looks neat. Oh. It definitely gives me a heavier look, but it's actually pretty. I'm so impressed that there is no fallout. Like, unreal. I'm sorry, I keep harping on that, but the darker shadows to get the intensity and the pigment, like having to use more, usually will give you fallout. This is not giving me any fallout, so I'm stoked. I'm going to take a tiny bit of the lighter of the two purples, which was Frozen Iris. Just put it at the corner and around. That's pretty. Pretty nice. I'm going to take a little bit of the Smoky Quartz, which was that silver that we used in the beginning, and I don't like this brush for that. I'm going to use the smudgy brush again. Getting the dark color off of it, I'm going to just do a little corner highlight. Just to brighten that corner. Got a little gook in my eye there. Whoa. That's just to brighten that up a little. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. How did I get this junk in my eye all of a sudden? Jeez. Get off of there. Okay. Okay, I got it. I'm going to take that light. I'm going to do Sunlit Rose right here. Oh, that's better. That's better. Using Sunlit Rose in the corner is working better than just using that Smoky Quartz. There we go. Okay. Pretty. Very pretty. Okay, I'm back. I have my brows on, as you can see. And so now it is time for some lash action. I have Mary Kay's lash primer, and I've been using, for a while I've been using Tarte, which is a good primer, and I've used Lancome's primer, which is a good primer. But what I find interesting is the formulas of both of those, when I put them on, it comes out, it is like white, which isn't terrible, but for some reason I find that it starts to clump and get heavy on the lashes, and the lashes get a little stiff. It works great. I'm not complaining, but Mary Kay's doesn't do that, and it seems to work just as effectively. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on some of the, let's see, Mary Kay lash primer. Yeah, Mary Kay lash primer. and it's clear. When I first used this, I was like, first time I used it, I'm like, is there anything coming out? I was like, is anything happening here? And then I started seeing my eyelashes like kind of like look like they were kind of standing up a little bit and curling. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it is working. I can feel it. Now, last night I started using, Mary Kay has a lash and brow serum. I don't think I have the package here. I think I left it in my bathroom because I decided I was going to try it and see how effective it is. Won't use it on my brows because my brows are mostly tattooed on, but my lashes, I'm like all about trying to make my lashes better. Who isn't, right? I'm not one of those people that has those naturally obvious, beautiful, long, dark lashes. I am a natural blonde, that Scandinavian ancestry of mine. And so I do not have really dark hair. And so I can't see my lashes a lot of the time. Oh, but I can see them here. Starting to see them. I can see the formula on the lashes a little bit. Okay. I'm going to do that in the corners here too, because that seemed to really elongate those lashes. I can see them a little bit. Okay. Now, today I'm going to be using Lash Intensity. Mary Kay's Lash Intensity. I've been using the Mary Kay's Ultimate Mascara, which is really good at like lifting and separating the lashes. Lash Intensity gives a little bit more of a dense look. I really like it. Started using it a couple days ago. I love mascara, so this is, and the brush is an interesting, see the brush is a little bit like, it's a larger brush, and it's like fatter in one direction and narrower in the other. So the way you put your mascara on, you put it on one direction, like you apply it to get kind of that thicker look that you're looking for, and then you kind of comb it with the other side, and it gives some like real oomph to your lashes. Gives them real oomph. My lashes need all the oomph they can get. Okay, there's one side. That's one coat. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. I wish that I could see better in my recording monitor, but it is kind of difficult. Okay. I'm going to switch back over to the other eye, do another coat. They're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take me away, hee hee. Okay. Wow. Love it. These are gorgeous lashes. Giving myself some gorgeous lashes. Wow. For me, that's a gorgeous lash. Because my lashes, I am lash challenged. I'm lash challenged. Wow. That's nice though. Lash intensity. They have like several formulas. They have lash intensity. They have the ultimate mascara. They have their lash love. They all do a slightly different job on the lashes, but they're all really nice. Okay. You guys have seen me do my brows a lot, so I'm just going to do my brows and I will be right back. I'm going to apply a Mary Kay lip color, but first I'm going to apply a Mary Kay lip liner, and this is medium nude. It's just kind of a nice neutral color. Okay, now I'm going to blend that a little bit. You wouldn't really be able to see like any kind of ombre effect on my lip, but I just don't like it dark like that. So I'm going to take my lip brush. Kind of give it a soft kind of a ombre fade. Okay. Just to get rid of that really dark line. Like, you know, because I'm gonna put on the lip color, but I want to try for kind of a seamless look. So, I'm going to wipe that off. This is Mary Kay Gel Semi-Matte Lipstick, and this is Mauve Moment. It's a very beautiful color. I wore this the other day. I'm going to apply it with a brush. I don't always do that. I like applying most of my lipstick straight from the tube. I'm going to try it with a brush today. It's a really nice formula. I'm not getting a whole lot of pigmentation with my brush, so I'm just going to do it from the tube. Very pretty color. Now, this formula is so light. It feels like powdery but creamy on your lips. It almost feels like you have nothing there. I, however, like a sparkly lip, so I'm going to add a little lip gloss because I'm just a sparkly kind of girl. And I also have lip gloss to play with, so I'm excited. What color? What color shall we choose? I've got so many to choose from. Let's see. Something that will look really pretty over. Fancy Nancy is just a gorgeous color. Okay, it's more of a warm shade. It's looking like it might be Pink Wink. Very pretty. Oh, or this one. Let's take a look at this for a minute. This is Pink Wink. This is Pink Luster. Do I want to go bright? Or do I want to go? This is definitely more shimmer, like more glittery looking, and this is definitely more, it's got shimmer, but it's softer. So get myself a doe foot applicator. Keep this stuff clean. Clean. It's new, so I'm opening it for the first time. There's some right on the end there, but I want more than that, so I'm going to put this back in there. Twirl it around just a little, because oh my goodness, you always get so much. One dip. Look at all that. One dip. Ooh. Ooh, that's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, wow. And oh, I love the formula. So pretty. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, I think we got everything off of that. What do you think? I think they're beautiful. I think it's beautiful myself. So I went and changed my shirt because I was wearing yellow, and yellow was like basically kind of throwing off, distracting from the whole look, because this is a cool look, cool colors. So now with a more neutral top. What do you guys think? I really like these colors a lot. I'm gonna list these so that you will know what was used. I talked about all of them while I was doing the makeover, but I'll list them for you so that you can duplicate this if you want to. Anyway, I'm really glad you guys hung out with me today while I did my makeup. Now I'm ready to go out on the town. Well, a little bit. Gotta keep it, you know, under the radar a little bit. But anyway, all right, you guys, thank you for spending your time with me. And if there's anything I can help you with, just let me know. Any products you have questions about, I'm here for you. And you guys have a fantastic weekend.